The Sirensong Sea. This is storyline. We skip the storyline. Right. Coming in, toss on your tanking stance. This first section is going to be Banshees. You got a bunch of them. You got more that will come out of the water. And you will have to gather them all up. Just AoE them down. And there will be a few waves of this before we will crash into land and we don't have to fight these anymore. So just DPS them down. They are doing negligible damage. I'm actually surprised. Okay, next group I think is going to be 4. And they will not immediately go for players. A lot of them will go for the NPCs. Until somebody casts a heal, and then it's open on the healer, that is. It's paying me no mind right now. I'm just getting back into these. It's been a couple weeks since I've talked about one of these. Right. We had 2 groups. Brace for impact! Jump off. We're gonna grab this group, pull it into the next group. And if you can handle your tabbing while you're doing it, you can establish threat on everything and not have an issue. Threat established. Cooldown. 2. The only type of holy spam that I agree with, spam that you find, Monty Python. And that's why you don't holy spam. I was mid-heal, trying to get everything. Okay. Don't have enough mana. Holy spam only works if you actually know how to do it. I don't expect that to be my only death today. First boss, Lugat. I love the designs of the bosses in this dungeon. Alright, so, simple tank and spag for most of it. You've got to, if you are, be close to the boss so you can run away from the half arena wide AoE that it does. Stack mechanic. Don't ignore stack mechanics, please. I really just got rid of the music. Okay, sucks you in. Then does water explosions, then he does half arena attack. I don't think it changes much from there. Amorphous applause. We're gonna do another draw in momentarily. Overtow. Oh, it's a pushback this time. And then we get the stack for the Hydra Ball. And then the amorphous applause. Okay, so there's one variant that time. You got a pull in and a push out. Boss is dead. Oh, slightly better. Can agreed anyway. 63 dungeon is where I'll start trying to collect stuff. Albatross. So for this trash, you want to avoid standing on the fire. And the fire is going to continue regardless of where you stop your pull here. I tend to stop on this section. Since I have lost trust in my healer, I am going to be ready to heal myself if I'm getting low. Okay, there goes the third one, so pop a cooldown and heal myself. I hope the healer saw me doing that. The one thing that changed dramatically in Shadowbringers is healers can spend more time DPSing. And I know healing completely for some people can be boring, but yeah, letting the party die is just not something I approve of. So this boss, try to tank him. Not boss, but this enemy, try to tank him and them away from the fire. Don't be standing in the fire. Fire bad. Don't get the fire bad reference. Just look up Metallica Fire Bad on YouTube. Was an old Newgrounds... Was it on Newgrounds, or was it just an independent thing? It's something that made fun of the Metallica Napster suit. You know, it'd be nice if things like that were reported on properly. Second boss, the Governor. This boss is going to be a middle tank boss. He'll adjust himself. You'll see what I mean. Punch the middle. Shadow flow. So he's going to toss out shadows in 4 directions. And then there's going to be a secondary set that come out in later instances of him tossing that out. Bloodburst. AoE for everybody. Enter Night. Targets one person, links to them. You want to run away from the boss when that happens. Another Bloodburst. Double Sheltron. Can't block Sheltron. Can't block that. The Shadow Split. This is what we're talking about. He does Shadow Split. Shadow Flow. They're going to run to certain spots. Where the enemy is not standing is where you want to be. Because they will basically break down and be a little tiny void spot on the ground that's going to damage you. Here we go with another Bloodburst. We'll see if Sheltron helps. It helps. Okay. Uzali. You're gonna get sucked in and run away. There you go. As soon as you run far enough away, it breaks the chain, and you can run back in and start DPSing. But while you are linked to the boss, you are going to be drained of life. Alright. Got these 8 guys up. Auto flow. Back up a little bit. And that's that boss taken care of. There's a treasure chest in here I'm not going to grab. This is a difficult area to pull if somebody is going to be doing fully spam, because I'm going to drop it on the first group without getting the second group. What I'm going to do, I'm going to gain heal aggro. Paladins can do that. I pop my big cooldown. Hey, healer has earned some respect back. Didn't try to holy bomb. Thank you, healer. Oh, welcome to levels 68. Mid-combat ding. Okay, it bugs me because a lot of the music that I listen to for cues, I didn't realize it was also muted with the music that I had to mute. But we're gonna grab the treasure chest, even though nobody else is rolling on stuff at sea. Okay. Got these hounds that look like something out of Spawn. We engage both of them. Run past them. Rose, please hit the chest. Okay, don't hit the chest. Get a sort of mini boss here, the Fleshless Captive. This is a guy that I hope he doesn't fully spam. I want to be able to stun him. He's got an ability. You want to stun. That wasn't it. And I'm not going to be able to interrupt it now. Okay. That is the other thing with the holy spam. Know when to use it. Sometimes you have to interrupt something. Let's see if I can still interject. Okay. I was able to interrupt it. So when he starts casting the seductive scream, immediately after, he'll cast Flood. And what the seductive scream does is it charms anybody that is hit by it, and you walk into the middle, and then you get hit by the Flood that he puts out after. So that is something to avoid. A mechanic that is probably skipped over in a lot of videos, I'm sure, because they just focus on the bosses and not the actual dungeon. Low blow. Nope. Interject. There we go. Blood. Out. Still immune to stuns. Yeah, if you can interject, every tank has interject, so it doesn't matter what tank you are, you can prevent him from drawing everybody in. Big AoE. Okay, boss is gonna show up. Story so we can watch. Everything here is dead. Alright. Got that. This boss you kind of want to keep in the center because you're going to be running. Virgin Tears. They are going to lay spots on the ground that are going to damage you if you walk through them. Morbid Advance. Face the way that you want to be moving when Morbid Advance goes off. Make sure that you are not going to be running through one of the spots on the ground. Virgin Tears again. Got a different direction for the Morbid Advance. Now, pay attention, because sometimes it's Morbid Advance, sometimes it is Morbid Retreat. So be facing the direction you want to move. Morbid Advance goes off, and I was not actually facing the direction I wanted to go. Because I turned the direction, then I attacked, and the attack reset my positioning. Got the Tears again from before. With an easy one. Except we are going to get Morbid Retreat this time. So, and turn around. Make me run backwards through them. Now, at about halfway through, the outer ring is going to become the damage center as well. I think it's this time when Virgin Tears comes out. Yep. So, pay attention to advance or retreat when it's being cast. Advance. Just swap sides. And Void Water goes out. Umber Melody. Just raid wide damage, so I'm going to turn around so that I can be ready for the next advance retreat session. Void Water targets random people. Last Virgin Tears. An odd one. Make sure you position properly. Forward advance. And that is the final boss. That was a fun one. I love that dungeon. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.